Let's take a look at this great new car from Jaguar. And in this case, taking a look can be breathtaking. As you approach the vehicle, you can see why Jaguar's Director of Design Ian Callum said, "Great Jaguars turn heads in the street. They make people stop and pay attention. They evoke instant desire." Well, the XF certainly does all these things. It's a clear statement about Jaguar's design leadership. This walk-around will help you lead your customers through the breadth of design and engineering that has gone into creating the stunning Jaguar XF. Let's start by examining the profile, so please move to the side of the XF, back far enough to get a full view. The exterior styling of the XF is the first impression of Jaguar's new design language in a sedan, but with unique styling and the bold distinctive lines of a sports coupe. How was this done? You immediately see a sweeping silhouette, with windshield and back window that are raked at the exact same angle as the XK Coupe. There's a dramatic side window profile and strong, muscular shoulders at the rear. The results of this profile and many other refinements are aerodynamics with a drag coefficient of 0.29, better than any production Jaguar. The outstanding aerodynamics are not just to benefit high-speed performance. They help create impressively low levels of wind noise, aid in fuel economy, and help provide exceptional stability at speed. The coupe-like lines of the XF disguise the amount of space inside. There's room for 5 adults in comfort, generous interior storage, and a cargo capacity of up to 17.7 cubic feet. We'll have more about this in a minute. Now, go in a little closer and look at the wheels and tires. What size are they? Depending on the trim level, luxury, premium luxury, or supercharged, they could be 18-inch, 19-inch, or even the class exclusive 20-inch on the supercharged. These wheels and tires fill the wheels for a great wheel-to-body visual relationship and planted on the road appearance, while the fenders are sculpted to highlight the muscular feel. Those wheels and tires are connected to a suspension designed for ride and handling control, the perfect complement to the aggressive styling of XF. After all, this car is all about movement and speed, as all Jaguars should be. The unequal wishbone front suspension with weight-saving aluminum components and multi-link rear suspension are both subframe mounted to give the driver maximum control. The whole system was tested at the famed Nürburgring racetrack in Germany. The circuit is 14 miles long with 73 corners and an elevation change of 900 feet. Of course, it helps to have dynamic stability control and Jaguar drive control, including winter mode, as standard. The supercharged XF model has Jaguar drive control with dynamic mode added and the acclaimed CATS system, Computer Adaptive Technology Suspension, that is shared with the XK to help provide optimum balance between comfort and control. Now, move closer to the side window frame. See the polished aluminum strip around the rear window? Notice anything different about it? Look for the joints or the caps. There are none. This is one single piece, an innovation that allowed the designers to execute the sleek design without unsightly joints. Take a close look at the A-pillar. It's noticeably thin, adding to the sporty dynamic look and to occupant visibility. How did Jaguar engineers do this and still maintain strength? They used a special boron steel in the structure. It's 900% stronger than regular steel. By the way, boron is just one grade of more than 25 used, so that strength is balanced with lightweight in every part of the Jaguar XF structure. Below the A-pillar, you'll notice another Jaguar design cue, side power vents found on XK, XJ, and now XF. One more thing while we're at the side of the car, step beside the rear quarter panel. Now, take a step away from the car and look at the rear view mirror. Could you be in the driver's blind spot? Maybe. To help alleviate this potential problem, Jaguar XF now offers radar-based blind spot monitoring. If there is a vehicle in your blind spot on either side, radar beams detect it and an amber icon will flash on the appropriate outside rearview mirror. Okay, now let's move to the front of the XF. Now you're at the front of the Jaguar XF, and it's nothing like you've seen before, yet there are hints that look familiar. One of the most important aspects of any car, of course, is the grille. Because it's the face of the car, everything sweeps back from there. The bold XF grille marks a dramatic departure from the familiar oval opening. It is recessed, serving as a visual cue that directly behind it is a powerful V8 engine. It has a dramatic mesh insert that began with Jaguar's R Performance models. The stunning complex mesh pattern is nothing less than automotive jewelry. How about the headlamps? A very contemporary design that dramatically wraps around the corners of the body into the front fenders. Now look closely into the shell of the headlamp. See the small, thin chrome spears pointing outward? Functionally, they help deflect reflections, but they're also a beautiful and fun piece of visual design. Ian Callum, Jaguar design director, calls them cat's whiskers, an appropriate term. Auto-leveling bi-xenon headlamps with concealed power washers are standard or available depending on trim level. While we're at the front of the XF, let's talk about the hood and what's under it. The aluminum hood, for lightweight, is designed with a distinctive power bulge. That's appropriate because what's under it is a powerful V8 engine, standard on all XF models in North America. The decision to only bring V8 engines ensures that our Jaguar customers receive a classic blend of power and refinement that allows us to stand out among rivals. On luxury and premium luxury models, the 4.2-liter V8 produces 300 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. It takes the XF from 0 to 60 in 6.2 seconds. On the supercharged model, you get the full performance of 420 horsepower and 408 pound-feet of torque, enough to propel you from 0 to 60 in 5.1 seconds. The 4.2-liter V8 is mated with a 6-speed automatic transmission. More about its special features later. Okay, now to the back of the XF. At the back of the XF, you are again reminded that this is a completely new design, but the nameplate and large chrome lever confidently let all know it's a Jaguar. The tail lamps use state-of-the-art LED technology to give XF an unmistakable signature and a dramatic look. The rear of the car has height. This accomplishes two objectives: increased aerodynamics for the car and more space in the trunk. As a matter of fact, the trunk is 17.7 cubic feet, with standard fold-down rear seats for extra room. Jaguar XF offers several features to help with parking. They include standard rear parking sensors here and optional sensors in the front that alert the driver to obstacles, as well as assisting close-to-the-wall parking situations, such as in a garage. And for the first time, a rear camera parking aid is available. Select reverse, and a tiny camera mounted on the trunk lid displays through the 7-inch touchscreen inside exactly what's behind the XF. Easier parking equals more time for exciting driving. One more thing in the rear that you've probably already noticed: the large stylized twin chrome tailpipes. When the time arrives to drive one of these vehicles, listen to the sound of that exhaust. Specially tuned, edgy snarl. You can name it anything you want, but you still have to hear the XF take off to really get the thrill of the sports car sound.